I'm going to show you guys a fish, and I really like the fish. I'm going to show you my older board. So this is my old board. As you can see, it's holding up pretty well. This board is about probably 4 years old. It's when we had a different logo on there, so it's pretty old. We haven't used that in a long time. As you can see, I mean, this board is pretty good. There's no dings on it. There's little pressure dings. It's kept its light, whiter color, and what a nice board. Last time. I just think the board behind it. Okay, so that's our old fish. It's the same model. We have a new logo on there. This board's a great board to ride in like almost any kind of waves in California, I would say 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna opt to ride this board. If I have a bunch of boards, I know I'm gonna be able to catch tons of waves on it because it's a little bit wider in the nose. There's like a little bit more surface area in the front, so it's gonna kind of suck you into waves. It's got a wider tail, and the rails are rounded in all the right areas, so you're not gonna like dig a ton of rails on it. The edge comes from the tail over here. It's a harder edge. You run your finger along the bottom, and then it starts getting more and more rounded. So once you get up here, it's a very rounded contour. It's going to be easier for you to dig into the water with having that little bit of a rounded rail on it. What a fun board, and anything from about 1 foot up to like 6 feet. Yeah, it always depends on what your height is, what your weight is, how long you've been surfing, how old are you. Those are the 4 things that I always ask people to try to figure out what size board, what model board will work best for them. But if you want to go have a ton of fun and you want to catch a lot of waves, you want to be able to maneuver your board really easy on the wave, effortlessly get speed, this is a great board for that. And on the bottom, all these fish, they come with 5 fins, so sure, you could put a fin in every box. Most people don't. I'm not sure what it does exactly. There's not a lot of testing, but you could ride this board as a quad. So you ride as a quad with these 2 and these 2, or you could not use these and just have a thruster. You could also get some bigger fins and ride it as a twin fin. So you got a lot of options to ride this board. Also, this board is flatter. It's a flatter board, but not super flat. You can see the contours. There is rocker in there. It's just like a lower medium rocker, and it's just a really fun board. I highly recommend having this thing as like it could be your go-to board in this like any kind of conditions, because if it's super small, you're like, I don't really want to ride in a regular short board because you know, it's so small, like, I want to catch waves easier. So you're gonna ride it in tiny waves, and then it gets to be like a little bit bigger. The board's still super fun. You're gonna go like, you can whip it around wherever you want. You're gonna have more in bigger waves. You will have a little bit more control with a different shape. But once you wire this board, it's gonna be good to ride in almost anything, especially in California, or maybe like East Coast or something. Good in mushy waves, generates speed easily. So there's a lot to do with this board. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them on our website, which is, I'll put the link in there. And you can buy them at our surf shop here in Oceanside.